So we've seen Teddy Riley and Babyface. We've seen DJ Premier and the RZA go at it. All these IG battles. Now they're talking about Puffy and Dr. Dre. Who you got? I'm gonna tell you something. This is not a fair battle, and I'm gonna tell you why. Dr. Dre is a music producer. Dr. Dre can get in the studio with a piano, keyboard, synthesizers, whatever, and create the bangingest beats you've ever heard. Just add them to a pantheon of other beats. Dr. Dre can do that. Puffy cannot do that. Puffy has teams of people that create beats. Puffy can't create beats. Dr. Dre creates beats from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Puffy is that kitchen manager. So you got these chefs in the kitchen, they doing their thing, they cracking eggs, they mixing flour, they stirring up stuff, they hitting the stove with sautés and baking stuff. And Puffy looking around. Oh yeah, I like that. I like the way that smells. Yeah, keep that going, keep it going. Oh yeah, I like that, Daddy. Yeah, do that. And then everything is created. So Puffy can match great songwriters with great beat makers, but he doesn't make anything. He's just a kitchen manager looking around. He's not getting in there doing work. That's not his thing. Now he can turn the volume up or down. He can switch things to the headphones, whatever, but he doesn't do that other stuff. Meanwhile, Dr. Dre does everything from the baking, sauteing, cracking the eggs, the flour. And he may have some engineers in there working with him. You better. DJ Yella doing some engineer work. Mailman helping him with beats. Scott Storch helping him with beats. But Dr. Dre is the man in there doing stuff. For real. So a lot of them things that you hear about Scott Storch helping out, yeah, or Pharrell helped out, you might say, yeah, oh, there were 3 songs here and there, and there was 2 songs here and there that they helped Dr. Dre with, whatever. That's brilliant. I bet they didn't do 100% of the songs themselves, because Dr. Dre would have said, all right, that's yours. Like Daz on the Tupac album. All Eyes on Me. Whatever Daz did, Daz got credit for. Dr. Dre didn't get production credits for that. So you're going to get your credit. You co-produced something, or you helped out, or you helped on the strings, or you helped on the keyboards in the song. Dr. Dre is going to give you credit. Meanwhile, over here with Puff's going to produce a song that other people put together, and he's gonna get most of that credit, as if he was creating everything. And he put the money up, and he did pay the cost to be boss. So not pimp smacking Diddy on this one. I'm just letting you know straight up. Sometimes you got some people who say, no, I'm getting all the credit. I pay you this. You take that money, I get 100% of the credit, even though you created or you wrote it. Your points, your music, all that's me. I'm paying you off the top. You get 0 points. Puffy, has done a lot of that. This video is brought to you by Rap Snacks. Migos sour cream potato chips with a dab of ranch. So, if you do a Bad Boy versus Death Row, you know what I'm saying? Because some people try to be slick with Puffy. Say he went back to Uptown and did that music. He was helping A&R and doing stuff with artists and everything. But Andre Harrell was running Uptown. That was Andre Harrell. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde running Uptown Records. That wasn't Puffy. And I know it wasn't Jekyll and Hyde. I'm just saying the group that Andre Harrell was in. So, and Puffy did some stuff later, but Puffy's main thing is Bad Boy. And, he helped dress Jodeci and stuff like that. But he wasn't in there producing Jodeci's music. Are y'all crazy? Come on now. But, and I mean in there producing the music. That's what I'm talking about. Was that Al B. Shore? It was a couple other people in there doing that stuff with Jodeci. I think Heavy D had a hand in there. Meanwhile, Dr. Dre goes way back to Before You Turn Off the Lights with the World Class Wrecking Crew. Then you got NWA records. You talking about classics. 2 albums of classics and a couple of LPs of classics. Don't matter, just don't bite it. All that stuff. Then you got the Death Row stuff. Then you got him with Snoop. Then you got the Chronic album. Then you got Nate Dogg. Then you got Daz and Corrupt. Then you got the Dog Food album. You got Miss Chalet off the Ruthless album. You got the Eazy-E songs that Dr. Dre did. Then you got the Aftermath with 50 Cent, with Eminem. There's some tracks with Lloyd Banks, Young Buck. So, and stuff with Jay-Z. Not Nelly Furtado. What's the other girl? Eve. What's the other song? But Dre's production is his production. So, Bad Boy versus Death Row. That could be a good competition because Puffy has a lot of R&B with Total and all them people. So we're not just doing production, we're just doing labels. Labels going head up. Dropping production, labels going head up. Puffy has a chance. Y'all doing real production, we know it's not even a contest. Dr. Dre probably created 400, 500, 600 songs. He can come up with 20 classics. I don't think Puffy can come up with one song that he did all the music on. One song he did all the music on. And in these battles, they have 12 rounds. So you just, like I said, go Death Row against Bad Boy and don't include any of the after. Well, you have to include Aftermath because Puffy kept doing stuff into the 90s and 2000s. So, and Puffy got the R&B. So I would have to really check out all the R&B that Dr. Dre did. Because I know he did some stuff with Mary J. Blige and a few other people. But you got to really check everything out. And but Puffy's probably gonna get that R&B edge. But rap, that I'm giving that to Dr. Dre all day. And 20 banging beats and without the samples, because Biggie's Juicy Fruit or Biggie's Juicy, there's nothing changed in the daggone music. It's 100% the original song. You just put rap over top of it. So should they really get credit for that beat? Nah, but hey, that's how the battle's gonna work. I can see it now. Nevertheless, y'all let me know what y'all think. Puffy, Dr. Dre, and a heads up battle versus battle on IG. Who y'all got? Let me know. Shout out to SWIZZ Beats and Timberland. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Watch the previous couple of videos and watch the next one. I'm Money Green. Talk to me. Make money, go shopping. Soon another video will be dropping.